You've seen our first guest perform on shows like The Late Late Show and movies like Here Today. He's the host of the Downside podcast. We welcome to AM Northwest actor and comedian Gianmarco Soresi. Good to have you with us. They caught us talking.
I know. We
Wow.
were two in it.
And I was really getting nosy with you.
No, it's fine.
So, all right. So, talk to me about. Oh, wait, first of all, you're at Helium this weekend.
Yes.
And last night something odd happened.
Yes. Well, first one light went out, and then it got back on. I was like, okay. And then all of them went out.
Wow.
And Mike went out, and I think there were some emergency lights, but people, no AC.
Wow.
And
I
they
know
ran
it was
over.
warm yesterday.
Oh, it was warm.
Oh my gosh.
It was warm. And they came over, one of the staff, they whispered, they said, it might take 3 minutes. And I was like, okay, 3 minutes, here we go. And then 20 minutes later, I said, I don't think these lights are coming back on.
Yeah.
So, but I flew all the way here. I said, let's finish the show. And I got everyone's little electronic candles. We moved them to the front of the stage.
No way.
Yeah. Create a little.
No, are you serious?
Yeah, just some extra light, so they could see me. And, hopefully it wasn't a seance, didn't bring Dangerfield back or anything. But yeah, I just did 30 minutes. I used my theater training to project, and we finished the show.
That's awesome. Speaking of theater training, because you were like a theater kid. You grew up doing theater.
Went to college for musical theater.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's wise. It's like having a degree in imagination. I don't know what doors it opens for you other than what's in your mind. So yeah, I was.
Oh wait, there you were already.
Oh, you guys do such great research here. I wouldn't even know where to get that picture if I wanted it. That is me in The Princess and the Pea. I believe in kindergarten.
Oh
and
my gosh.
I will always write about this like in college essays because at the end, the princess said, "I love you." I turned to the audience, and it was very popular at the time. I just went, ugh. And it got a huge laugh with everyone except for the director, who was also the gym teacher and punished me for it later. But I truly feel like that was the first big laugh I got.
Oh wow.
And I think it was that the seeds of what came to me yelling at people in an unair-conditioned, unlit room here in Portland last night.
One of my favorite musicals, Little Shop of Horrors.
One of the best.
Yeah. Right? So this is you, this is a college one?
A junior year of high school.
Junior?
Good.
Oh my gosh.
It was good. It was a good arts high school.
Yeah.
And this is so cool. That's a woman named Juliet Gordon. She was Audrey. And that's one of my favorite roles of all time. We got a big plant. It was a good set. Real great time.
That's awesome. You talk often in your comedy about being the child of divorce.
Yes.
So your dad and mom divorced when you were pretty young.
7 days old. So like most kids, my first word was mama, but my next 5 were told me to tell you. And it informed a lot. My mom's been divorced twice now. My dad's been divorced 3 times.
She was at your show last night.
She was at my show last night with maybe divorce number 3. We'll see. No, she's dating a guy who lives here, and she's very supportive. She comes. That's her at a show in LA. So she's seen me a lot.
Yeah.
I think I thought of it last night. I would think other than my girlfriend, probably there's no other person who's seen more shows of mine.
Oh, that's
than my mother. And
but what about your dad?
Nice.
Doesn't he come to any shows?
I think he was at that Princess and the Pea one we saw earlier for sure. He comes to a couple, but I think he wants to be the comedian. He wants to be the center of attention, and I get it.
Yeah.
That's why I put in the work.
There you go. Okay, on your Instagram, there is a woman who said that she found you as a comedian, loves you, thinks you're great. And how did she find you? She found you by doing a background check on your dad because she wanted to date him.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, listen, it's the first time he's helped my career, and I tell him, I say, get back on the apps, start downloading. I don't care. We need to build the fan base.
Yeah. She didn't date him in the end.
Did not date him.
But sticks around with you, wants to follow you.
Yeah, I think she got plenty of information from my stand-up about my father. So I gotta write some jokes, help him out, support him a little.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
But my dad has a girlfriend right now. We have a lot in common. His girlfriend and I, we're both born in 1988. And Yeah, I mean, he likes dating younger, and
Yeah.
normally I date older.
Yeah.
Once we went on a double date, it looked like the family dinner I never had.
Yeah. Tell me about your girlfriend that you have now. You met during COVID, right?
We met during COVID. She's a comedy manager.
Oh, really?
Not my manager.
Okay.
But we like comedy a great deal.
Yeah.
And we met because we moved in near each other near COVID, and we were kind of a pod, and it just kind
wow.
of happened.
So when you announced that, I understand that you lost a lot of male followers.
Yes, I think a joke went through my head, and I said, I cannot possibly tell this on morning television. But yes, I think I have, because of the musical theater, I have every picture with my girlfriend, there's at least 10 comments going, what? It just doesn't make sense. I'm shocked, I'm confused. And, or, if I post a picture in a tank top, they go, oh, you're gay baiting. And I go, well, you can't blame the worm for the fish that it catches. I'm just out here, just
Just doing your thing.
So it's fine. I think the fan base has adjusted, and
Yeah.
they can hope and they can dream, and who am I to squash someone's hopes or dreams?
So you live in New York for the most part? Is that what you?
For the most part, I'm on the road so much.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really like New York. I'm half in New York and half wherever I am that weekend.
Right. So you talked too about being your mom's Jewish, dad Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Were there any conflicts growing up, or?
Aside from the divorce and the
Aside
lawsuits,
from the divorce,
sure.
yeah. And the lawsuit, yeah.
I mean, my mom actually ended up marrying my dad's former divorce lawyer.
No
It was
way.
part of the settlement, and so yeah, all sorts of conflicts all the time.
Yeah.
But I think my dad, he told me that I was like, when I was raised, he told me I was 100% Italian, which didn't make sense
Yeah.
because my mom's Jewish, but I didn't know about fractions yet. So I think I was raised with that. And now my girlfriend, she grew up Hasidic. And you know when I say Hasid with
Yeah.
the hats, and
Yeah,
I
and
mean
the
there's so
curls.
many in New York, and they're always reading the Torah.
Yeah.
And I always go out to them. I'm like, how have you not finished that yet? My God. At least get to the end before you buy the whole costume. So now I feel like I was raised fake Italian, and now I'm being raised by my girlfriend Jewish.
Oh, like yeah.
Yeah, she's former.
Yeah.
But
Right.
she's still I consider myself culturally Jewish, which means I have all the anxiety and gastrointestinal problems of regular Judaism, but without the sweet comfort of God. So.
Oh my gosh. Okay, including doing theater, you also during your childhood went through like this goth period.
I
right?
did.
So tell me about that.
Look
at you.
Oh my God.
How much eyeliner do you have on there?
Now, to be fair, I don't know if that eyeliner's from the goth phase or because I did like the musical the night before and I
Okay.
just didn't wash it off.
There you go.
There's double duty there. Basically what happened is like, I was going through a skater boy phase.
Oh.
I couldn't even skate, but that was the thing. And then I was at a party. There were these two goth kids there, and the goth guy said to the goth girl, pointed to me, said, "You should kiss him." And she was like, "Okay." And I was like, "I'm gonna wear black for the rest of my life. This is incredible." So I used to wear these from Hot Topic, these big painted jeans with chains on the back. And my mom, she hated them so much she hid them from me, and she wouldn't give them back until I told her where I hid her gray goose. So. We made an exchange and it all worked out.
We have one last picture that we have to show. So let's take a look.
Oh, wow. That was through my baby phase. It didn't last too long, but yeah, that's me. I don't know, that might have been when my parents were still trying to work it out. So that's
Oh.
Yeah, that's my dad's home.
Oh.
And that's a very sweet picture.
Yeah, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
adorable. It's adorable.
I like kids.
Ah, that's awesome.
You have kids?
No, just pets. You have
Pets.
pets? You have?
No, well, I have 4 younger half siblings, so 2
Oh.
total, and it's okay. I'll explain it to you after.
Okay. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? I thought,
If I break it down, it won't be funny anymore. I have 4 half siblings.
okay.
So 2 total.
Oh, gotcha.
There you go,
Oh,
okay.
sorry. I also had my boss in my ear. We're supposed
Oh,
to wrap.
sure.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, I didn't
He's
understand.
like, you have 8 seconds left. You're like, all these numbers. I thought we were doing jokes. What's going on?
Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. Helium. Excuse me, if I can get all the smoking I do. Sorry.
Sure.
Sorry. You're at Helium tonight and tomorrow.
2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow. Electricity is going to be up and running.
Yeah.
And even if it breaks down, I got it covered.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.